Hello and welcome to the premiere episode of the LMC and That first podcast, DevTalk, episode 1.
Hey everyone, so today we'll be talking about our plans for our channels and what we have been working on. Now about talking about my game, Hideout.
How long will it take the average player to escape?
Well, like a really good player, it would take maybe like 7 minutes. The average player, probably 9 to 13 minutes.
Alright, thanks. Moving on, what is your favorite thing that you've created in the game?
That's a good question. It's gotta be between, well, I don't have one that comes up to my mind right now, but I definitely know that I really liked Ahead of Maker a Monster for the Portals event. That's probably one of my favorites.
Will there be an item shop?
Actually, yes, there will. That's one of like the main ways you use the point systems that you can collect from just like, beating and playing the game.
Will there be weapons to protect yourself?
I think after like a few updates, I'll definitely want to add that to the game. It's definitely a thing I want to add. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Thanks. And how would you know when you've won the game?
Well, that's a pretty simple question. You should know because you basically have like been running around the entire time and you've opened whatever escape area you needed to open, and then you get this cutscene. So yeah, basically it's kind of like it's obvious. It's not like a difficult thing to know.
Alright. And will there be avatar rewards like Hunt or the classics?
Good question. I want to say yes, but I'm just gonna have to say no for now, like for a few years really. Just because like, the UGC program, I don't meet the requirements to join it, so that's gonna take a little bit before I can even get to it, and I just don't know that I don't know any tutorials to do that even when I get to that point. So I want to say yes, but I'm have to say no for the time right now.
Yes. So we can count on it in the future.
Yeah. Hopefully.
And I know this might be hard to answer, but when will it come out?
Okay, that's a question. So I have a date that I want to. I wanted to say July. No shot is coming out July. Like, just telling you a month, that doesn't give me enough time. Just expect a few months. Like, not 2025. Hopefully 2024. That's what I'm shooting for. I know exactly what date, but hopefully.
Yes. And one last thing. Like, how far would you say you are? Like 75%, 80%?
Oh, not even close to 75. I want to say 75%. I'm gonna have to so I've been working generally on the map, not the coding. I have some coding, but mostly on the maps and all that. Stay around maybe like total. That's a really hard question. I'm gonna say on what part on the entire thing? Probably like maybe 35, 45. But just remember, it's a huge game. It's not just like a one map. It's gonna have it's really big, so it's taking me a while. And guys, if you have any questions, any of your own questions for Hideout, just make sure to comment down below, and I will make sure in the next episode that I will be reviewing them. Alright, let's move on. Okay, so now
we will be talking about my game, Lacrosse 24.
Alright, so I have a question. When will the teaser be out for the game? Not like the entire trailer, but just like a little, a little bit of the gameplay.
I'd say about 1 to 2 months I'd have enough done to have a teaser.
Yeah, I think knowing you, maybe a little longer, but
Yeah.
When will the beta be out?
Well, I'm shooting to be before 2025 begins. Maybe like November, December time.
So,
I
question.
don't know exactly because I don't have enough done to tell like exact time, but like around then. Like it shouldn't take that much longer.
Alright, so I have a question. So for your game, how so after I assume the game would be when it does come to the point, it would be Lacrosse 2025. 25 because of course you're gonna get to that point, right? When the full game comes out.
And I'll be like posting updates of it, so it would be like Lacrosse 25, 26, 27, etc. And also sometimes there'll be like smaller updates that just happen in game.
Yeah.
Like 25.5.
Or even just 20. Like, doesn't even matter. Like, just small update. Yeah.
Yeah, but like the real updates will be once a year.
Alright, are we finished, or do you have anything else to say?
I think that's it. But if you guys have any questions about this game or anything, comment them down below. I think that's it. But if you guys have any questions about this game or anything, comment them down below.
Alright, let's move.
So, for another thing that I want to talk about.
Stop. Pause. Bleep. Okay, so I'll start it because you click. Okay, and we're live. So, hey guys. So, we're moving on to just like bland out talking, no thing. Do you think we should start with Hideout?
Well, I was just thinking of something.
Alright, what is it? Go ahead.
We should tell them about a racing game.
Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about this. Me and Thatgamedev are working on a racing game. We have like some of it like figured out.
We have the track done.
Yeah, we have the track. Yeah.
We have the landscape done.
Yeah, we do have the landscape.
And it's basically all we need to do is get a car.
Yeah.
Add a custom car into the game, and also there's like a finish line. A few other minor
for the alpha, but for the beta, are we gonna release it on the alpha? Like, are we gonna have
maybe. It? Probably.
But are we gonna? What point are we gonna make it where it's pay to play?
Well, you see, the thing is, the beta version will be like $1 to play.
Yeah, and the alpha will be free, right?
Yes, because the beta version will be basically done.
Yeah.
Like just like a few things we're going to add.
Yeah, like the full game will have multiple maps, like tons of stuff.
But the beta will just be like one map.
One map, but very nice and finished and like, not a junky game. Do you have anything you would like to talk about?
No. See, we're working on our games, like, I don't know, like, when the next, like, when, we don't know exact times when we'll release, but we know about when.
Yeah. For speaking about Hideout, so like basically to explain to like Hideout it's not like Hideout is coming out and it's the entire game. It's just like some of it,
Yes.
It's because it comes out in beta, and
yeah, it won't be the whole.
Yeah. I have a question for you. Do you ever think you're gonna make a Roblox game? Cause just saying, I know you can make a pretty popular game on Unreal Engine, but Roblox can make a game more popular.
I mean, I'm not planning on, but I might.
Cause just saying, at one point we could do a collab. I could show you around the works of it.
But, I started on Unreal Engine. I kind of want to like keep working on it, but I might start using I might make a game on Roblox.
Yeah. And for me, I don't know if I'm ever gonna make a game. I want to make a game on Unreal Engine. I'm just so much better at. Of course, I already, I'm working with you, but I mean, do you think it would be a good idea to ever?
Definitely.
Yeah, I could.
The modeling tools are like basic the same. There's differences in them, but like it's not too much of a difference. It's like you should be fine in modeling.
I think after a few times we've made it.
Yeah, the only thing you have to worry about is coding.
Yeah.
Unreal Engine coding is blueprints instead of actual typing code.
Can you change it to actual typing code?
Yes, there is actually a way you can turn it to C++.
Alright. But
it's like you're not typing it straight into Unreal Engine, you're typing it into something that puts it into Unreal Engine. So, another question. Do you think it would be if I ever made do you think it would be a good idea to make a Hideout game on Unreal Engine after I'm? Well, yeah, it won't be. You just have to. You could reuse coding and those. You just have to remake, or you could probably you'd have to just add animation.
Okay,
Actually, might even be able to add the animations straight. It just might. You just have to tweak some things
the thing if
to
I
make
would,
them fit in.
I know what you're saying, but if I would ever have made a hideout game, I think I would remake everything, like everything. If I ever made one on Unreal Engine, I would want to make it look so realistic. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
literally make
So
them.
Origin, you can't do that.
Yeah, Roblox, kinda, but not as much. Like Roblox is fine. I just want to start out with Roblox just as my
Yeah.
to grow in popularity as a dev, to be known as a dev, and then make other games, and then. So what are you planning to do with your lacrosse game? Like what do you see in the future of your lacrosse game? Like
In the future, I see like a whole item shop where you can like change like as you can or like you can change some cross sticks. You can
Mhm.
like even eventually like make your own team
yeah, I get that. Yeah.
and maybe even add a. This would be like later on, but like even add my career mode, like a career mode where you can start your own lacrosse career.
Cool. Crap, sorry. Question. What do you say after the lacrosse game? Like, what do you have in the future? Like, are you just like planning to stop, or do you have like a
No,
like?
not at all.
Well, not stop, but I mean, like, do you have plans for the future after your lacrosse game? After, like,
I have a bunch of ideas.
perhaps.
It's just which ones that I will make is
Okay.
the hard.
You know that one? Well, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. You can continue speaking.
Alright. So a few of my like bigger ideas were obviously the racing game, which we are almost done
Yeah.
with. But like a fishing game or a hunting game,
Yeah.
even
I can see that being popular.
yeah, like just like stuff like that. Like
You know
I
that?
mean,
You know that game? That one game idea I once told you. The one with like this. The in fact, with the trees and it being virtual reality.
oh yeah,
Do you think you ever could see yourself and you and me making that in the future after we
yeah.
finish the main games?
It'll be in a little bit like once we're more like once we've finished a few games and like
Yeah.
we know more about like the engines.
Yeah.
Like we're better at making stuff in the engines than we could.
Because I feel like that game would be revolutionary. Like it's.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen any. Because we can't. I'm not gonna tell you guys that idea because like I can. I'm not gonna
We
trust.
don't want to give it away, but
Yeah.
for hints, it's a virtual reality game.
Yeah.
That makes stuff that's really realistic.
Yeah. It's gonna be. It's like a similar, like not a simulation. I mean, it's what would you consider it? Like a survival game, kind of?
Yeah, survival.
Yeah. Not like a survival where you have like monsters. More like a survival where you have to chop down wood and yeah.
Build
It's like
your house.
yeah, it's a really cool game. It would be like it would probably be our most successful game, most likely.
Yeah, but
It's just really
more information. We're not going to release a bunch on that yet, but
yeah.
later on we will because
Like,
we don't want to give our.
Yeah, I don't know if we would actually release I don't think we would release a trailer until we finish the game and publish it, right?
Yeah.
To keep it confidential, because
Yeah. It's a project idea that's not just.
Yeah, and if any big game saw that, they could easily. I mean, big game crew, whatever you want to call it, would easily want to take that game.
They could beat us to it because they have teams of people, like maybe like 20 people just on one section of the game.
Yeah, that's why we want to save it
ourselves doing it.
Yeah. So we have anything else to talk about? I'm trying to think. Like,
No, it's just we'll keep you guys updated.
Oh, we should talk about the short film because we didn't cover too much about that.
Yeah, short film.
Well, getting into animation, we kind of want to create more than just like games because games have animation and animation is a thing that we need in games. So over time, when we make games, we're gonna be better at animation. You can
so we can make like animated films and like animated films could like help us get better at animating.
And our goal is to try to get on something like Netflix or like something
bigger platform.
A big platform, not like something that's like some weird thing that not some weird thing, but I mean like a main thing that is mainly used. Yeah, because that could
Yeah.
definitely help us a lot. So when we do release our short film, make sure to make that like if you want to see more of our stuff on Netflix or places like that, make sure to like it, share it to your friends, all that, because it will make it more popular. It will rise in popularity, which is exactly what we want. Like,
And Netflix won't allow it unless probably they won't allow it.
yeah, unless it's a really good idea, like unless it's a crazy good idea, they probably wouldn't have it. They probably wouldn't have one of our films unless we're a popular thing that people keep on, wanting it, and they can see how it's, growing in popularity.
Yeah. We had a few ideas, but like we don't really have an idea of what we'll do. We just have like a base idea
Yeah, we have like a character. We don't have any story for it though. We just have like
of the character modeled.
yeah, we have like one sentence of what we want it to be about,
Yeah, like.
So do you think that wraps up our session? Or not a session?
That's a wrap.
All right.
If you have any extra questions, just comment them down below.
Yeah, any questions, anything you want to see in the next episode, which will be coming out a little bit from now, maybe a week or two, And well, maybe a little longer than that. But thanks everyone for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you like this video. Thank you for watching it. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit that bell, and
make sure to share it to your friends.
Yeah. Alright, so sorry, me and Thatgamedev, we're planning on working on like a short film. We don't have the entire idea. Like we have like nothing for it. Like it's like basically so bland. We just know we want to have a little like stickman guy. And yeah, we just so you guys know, we are working on one. So we're not like not take away from Hideout. Just so you know, that's just like a separate little project that whenever we have
putting any of our other projects.
Yeah, whenever we have time together and we're like just at the same each other's house, we're just gonna work on it.
If you have any ideas for the film or know anything about getting into platforms like Netflix or know anything about making short animated films in Unreal Engine, leave a comment down below in the comments section.
You think we have anything else to talk about the short film?
Not really. It's our ideas right now. We just have a few ideas we've been thinking about, but not too many. We'll update you guys in the next episode of what we got at then. But till then, yeah, that's all we know.
Yeah.